What's going on, guys? JSGC Football here, and we are here for another video. Today we're going to be trying something a little bit different and something new. It's not a new idea, I'll be honest. I've stolen this from TikTok. I'd love to give credit to the original owner, but it's just something that's been going on for quite a while. It's hard for me to give credit to that, so I'm just going to give an overall general credit and thank you to TikTok for giving me this idea, where today we're going to be ranking every single championship stadium in our opinion from best down to worst. And how we're going to run this is we're just simply going to be using a tier list, and we're going to determine what we think is the best championship stadium. Remember, it's all subjective. It's all down to our opinion. Do let us know in the comments what you think is the best stadium in the championship. Now, I'm pleased to be joined today by Aaron, who is the other half of JSGC Football. He's got his Preston North End top on with a lot of pride. So firstly, before we even start this video, Aaron, I want your thoughts so far on Preston's season.
Yeah, I don't think we can complain, especially going into November after 15 games, is we're in the top six again, especially after a difficult 7 games without a win. But I'm relieved to see we've finally won a game, because I feel sorry for Coventry fans if they've never won at Deepdale in the league ever. That's an incredible start.
It is an incredible stat, and it sets things up very nicely now for Friday night, and Preston North End taking on their Lancashire rivals in Blackburn Rovers away at Ewood Park, which you are going to be seeing both halves of the JSGC Football. They're doing another vlog under a little bit of pressure. 4.4k we picked up in terms of views from our last Blackburn video, which came back from the World Cup. Preston North End went on to pick up a comprehensive victory and a good performance that day. It was a good video, but we've got some little things planned that's going to make it nice and unique, and of course enjoyable content for you guys to enjoy as well. So we're going to crack on with this tier list, and how it's going to run is I've taken some screenshots of the stadiums. We've managed to go to 18 of the 24 stadiums here on the list. Leicester City is one we haven't done away from home, but we have been to their stadium before when we went to the Community Shield match between Liverpool and Manchester City. We've also seen St Mary's Stadium, which is in Southampton. We've just not been inside the stadium, and we do have plans to visit some of the other stadiums that we've not yet managed to visit for this season, including a visit to Carrow Road that's in the diary, Cardiff City Stadium in the diary as well. That's taking place in February, and a match in March as well for Plymouth, and hopefully a couple more videos and away matches dotted around here and there for you guys to enjoy. So by the time this season's done and dusted, there will only be 3 matches away from home in the current championship table that we won't have been to. We've been to Leicester City for the Community Shield match. We've just not done that as an away day, and then it'll be them, Southampton and Swansea are the only ones missing from our list. Now, before I even get on with this tier video, Swansea City away from home, Saturday 23rd of December. It's been moved to Friday the 22nd, so rest can be had by both teams in preparation for a busy festive schedule, which I get, but it's a big middle finger up to the fans, don't you think, Aaron? What are your thoughts on that?
I think it's a disgrace. What they really got saved from 3 o'clock kickoff Saturday to playing at night time on a Friday night. What they got saved from that?
Nothing.
A few hours now.
Just a big middle finger up to the fans, isn't it?
It is, yeah, especially Preston fans and Swansea fans, especially on one of the busiest days of the year, Mad Friday before Christmas. It's ridiculous.
Crazy, absolutely crazy. Now, we did originally have plans to go to Swansea away. With how close it falls to the festive calendar, we decided to knock that on the head. And if we were still planning on doing that, we'd have gone on the Saturday. Friday, pushing it, probably wouldn't have done that. And actually, it's still, in terms of the school calendar and the terms, how they fall, that Friday's the last Friday before they break up for the Christmas break. So putting a match on a Friday night's making it very difficult for the fans. So not a fan of that decision, if I'm honest.
No, I'm not either.
Right, then, let's crack on.
Yeah, the only thing they can do is make that very low price, and then Preston, I think Preston should pay for the Preston fans to travel and have 3 coaches on.
We'll see what they decide to do. There was a little bit of a backlash on that, so hopefully something will get sorted. Cheap ticket prices, free travel or cheap travel would be ideal as well. Rightio then, tier list. This is how we've set it up. We have got running from the best Then we've got amazing, decent, average, and bottom tier bowl. There's nothing we hate more than a stadium than having a bowl, is there, Aaron?
No, nothing worse than a generic bowl.
Rightio, we're going to come to a collective agreement about where we're going to place these stadiums, and how this is going to work is going to be very simple. There's only going to be one team that sits at the top of our tier list for the best, and then everybody else is going to fall in the categories below it, and whoever fits into that bracket of the best is who we're going to determine has the best stadium, in our opinion, in the Championship. We're going to run this on our own experiences. We're going to run it on how the stadium looks and the facilities and what they've got available, and also the history of the stadium as well, which is always, when we're doing our rankings of our stadiums that we do on our match vlogs, is what we determined our rating and our score out of 10. So we're going to start off first with St Andrews Stadium, Birmingham City. We were kindly invited down to go on the pitch at halftime as part of their halftime entertainment, which I'm very pleased to say Aaron took part in that and managed to win the challenge on the pitch as well. So St Andrews, Aaron, what's your thoughts on that? Where do you think it should be, where it should be ranked here?
I think it should be the amazing category like that, because I think it's a very nice ground, nice acoustics, it's unique, I love it.
And not a bowl.
And it's not a bowl. Because I love old designs, because it's in the city centre. What more can you want as a football fan like that? Because it's not out of the way, it's not in the retail park. I love it.
Fantastic away day. Right, next up, Lancashire rivals, Ewood Park. We've done it a couple of times. It's going to be number 3 on Friday evening. Where does Ewood Park rank for you?
I think it's a very nice ground, actually. I do like Ewood Park, because for away end, you cannot find many better in this country. They give you 7,000, and I think it's very, very generous. Facilities are decent as well. I think it's an amazing stadium.
Ooh, that's controversial.
It's controversial, but I think I'm basing this as a away fan, because where else in the country can get 7,000 in the Darwin end? I think they're very accommodating to away fans.
Okay, next up, one of my favourite away days that we've done, Riverside Stadium, Middlesbrough.
I love everything about it. It's just a little bit out of the way, and it's not quite bowlish, but I love it. I love the acoustics. It's going decent.
It's going decent, okay.
Going decent.
I saw some people commenting about Middlesbrough, actually, saying it's a bit of a trek from the town centre. I mean, it's 10-15 minutes away. It's tucked away just outside the town centre, but it's nothing.
It's not Reading.
No, I could argue Preston as well, from the train station, from the town centre, is a little bit
it's a little bit out of the way, forward.
To be honest. Rightio, next up, Ashton Gate, Bristol City.
Ooh. Decent facilities, because it's a nice ground as well. They're modernising it. It's getting up there.
It's got safe standing in as well.
That's right. I was going to go for decent, but you said safe standing. You're going amazing.
I'm a big fan of Ashton Gate. There we go. Rightio. Next up, you've got Cardiff City Stadium. We've not been to Cardiff City Stadium to be able to comment on our own experiences, but we can judge it on the look. So where would Cardiff City Stadium be going for you? Of course, new stadium that they moved into from Ninian Park, their old stadium.
Now, that stadium did have character. I've seen Ninian Park, but I've never seen Cardiff City Stadium. To me, it's a bit bowlish, and there's nothing unique about it. It's got an average.
Okay, it's not too far away from the city centre, and I am looking forward to going to Cardiff in February, as long as it doesn't get moved for television. Okay, next one, and I'd like to know your thoughts on this one. It's formerly known as the Rico Arena, now known as the Coventry Building Society Arena, Coventry City. Where's their stadium going for you?
There's nothing. Bowl.
Oh, I actually quite like Coventry City Stadium. I like that it's got a casino. Little bit.
It's the only thing. Maybe should upgrade its average then, just for the casino. Might save it from the bowl bottom category. It's
miles away from the city centre, though.
It is. That's what puts me off, because there's nothing unique about the stadium design apart from it as a casino.
What do we reckon then? Bowl or average? Remember that casino isn't available for away fans, or at least select away fans. We were kindly let in through the back door. What are you thinking? Bowl or average then?
Because I like Coventry fans, I'm going to bump them up to average. I can't have them at bottom.
Okay, getting bumped.
The casino saves it, just about. Okay. The facilities saves it.
One of my favourite, in terms of the architecture and design, the John Smith Stadium, Huddersfield Town.
Ooh, I love it. It's one of my favourite stadiums. I love it. It's the best.
You put it in the best?
The best.
Okay.
Put it in the best. It's going in top tier. Well, those beautiful stadiums that are beautifully created in, I think, in 95. I think it's fantastic.
But what we're going to do is we'll form a list. We'll get up the best here, and then I'm going to go through the best, and we're going to knock down the teams into amazing until we're left with one team standing who is the best stadium for us, okay?
Okay.
Right. Next up, we have got the what used to be known as the KCOM Stadium, now known as the MKM Stadium for Hull City. This is an interesting one.
It's got great food if you ever go there. Great food, but it's very generic, the stadium. Got black seats. Because they're not too far out of the way. Because it's not the worst, not the best. It's average.
Okay, right. So I reckon this will cause a bit of controversy in the comments because lots of people have been commenting about people underappreciating Hull City as an away day, whilst Hull maybe tucked far out from everywhere else in Yorkshire,
great boozers,
on the coast in Humberside. It has great boozers right round the train station. It is a little bit of a trek from the centre to the stadium, but it's got really nice food, and people feel like it's an underappreciated away day. So with that in mind, are you keeping it in average?
Well, this is a stadium, well, that's what I'm basing it on. Stadium, not an away day.
We're just doing it as a general thing, as a general how we're judging it. We've got the stadium, the club, and everything that comes with it as well. You keep it in average then?
I keep average.
Keep it in average. Okay. Next one, Portman Road, Ipswich Town. Last away day that we went to. Where's it ranking for you?
It's one of the traditional grounds that's right up there that I love. I love the traditional mixed in with the moderns. It's modernised. It's very close to a train station. Great facilities.
Close to the town centre.
Very close to the town centre. Some great boozers if we had time. It'd be up there. It's one of the better away days in the country. But I don't think it's the best.
Great, I don't think.
I don't think it's the best though. Yeah, I'll put an amazing category.
Okay. Aaron loves a traditional ground. Yeah, the acoustics of the stadium weren't very good, were they?
It lets it down.
Yeah. Okay. Next one. Welcome Leeds fans. Elland Road.
I love their ground. I love it.
Okay.
Because everything about Leeds. Because they're one of the best club shops that I've ever been to as well. The facilities are nice. Food's a bit... but a very decent city centre as well, because they're very vibrant. And the facilities are great. Everything about Leeds is great. I think it just needs modernising Elland Road. That's the whole thing that lets it down. Otherwise, it'd be top tier. But since I love Hillsborough, I'm going to put Elland Road in the top category as well.
The best. Okay. Well, we plan on doing Leeds in January. Hopefully that doesn't get moved as well. It'll be good to get back to Elland Road. The only problem I've got with Elland Road is it's just so damn expensive for the tickets, isn't it? Them and
so that lets it down.
The ridiculous prices. Right, next up, King Power Stadium that we visited for the Community Shield, but not done as an away day.
Bowl.
Okay,
moving on. Bowl.
Moving on. Millwall, the new den.
Ooh.
Visited there in April. Where do you reckon?
Decent.
Okay. Next
I think it needs modernising because it's shown signs of it, the den, like that.
Okay.
We commented on the stadiums because you could see it's being neglected, the den, like that. Just needs touching up.
Bringing into the 21st century for me.
It does, and you won't think that it's built in the 90s, would you?
No, but it seems to have been built in the 90s and left in the 90s, is what it comes across as. Decent stadium nonetheless, though. Very unique. Well worth it.
Great away day as well.
Yeah. Home Park. Where do you reckon? From what we've not been to it yet, but from what I've seen of the stadium, it looks like a gorgeous stadium for me.
It does to me like that. Amazing.
Okay.
What
category was you debating between there? Decent,
amazing, yeah.
Okay, cool. Next up, and our next away day after Ewood Park on Friday night, Carrow Road.
think it's a beautiful stadium, Carrow Road.
It is. I think it's very unique.
It's unique. I love everything about it. I think it's a beautiful stadium. Put it in the best. It's what I'm really looking forward to do like that, because I think it's a very nice ground and I can't wait to try it. It's because it's in city centre as well. It's not too far off.
Okay, next one. This seems to get rated as a lot of people's worst stadium that they've been to. And everyone's video on TikTok seems to have this ground at the bottom, and I just don't know why. Loftus Road, Queen's Park Rangers.
Nah, get out of here. No, it has character. Loftus Road has character. It's a nice stadium. It's built in. That's what I love about London stadiums. They're built into its environment. It's fantastic. Nice and compact. It's nice design. I love it. For me, it's decent.
Okay, I'm going to put it in amazing because I think it's an amazing stadium. Okay. Loftus Road is one of my favourite places and one of my favourite stadiums that I've been to. I know it can be a bit compact. Concourse is a bit tight. The leg room
let it down is the concourse
non-existent. I think it's just one of them. It's just one of them traditional grounds that, for some unique reason, I've fallen in love with. I was hoping I'd have the same with Kenilworth Road at Luton, but it just never happened. Just didn't take to that one. Right, next one. New York Stadium.
Average.
Rotherham. Average.
It's average.
Not putting it in bowl.
It's not quite bold, no. I was going to say it has a little bit more of a unique design about it. I like, because it's not quite bold category.
Stadium. It reminds me of like a smaller MKM.
I think it's a nice design, New York
City.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Hillsborough.
Get it in the best. Stadium with history, has character, appeals to me. I love everything about it. No, some fans are going to criticise, say it's outdated, and maybe it is, but I love everything about it. It's one of those grounds I hope that never dies, but I know one day it will. But you never see grounds built like that. You'll never see it again, that type of character. Beautiful stadium.
No. It's got like a Villa Park kind of vibe to it, hasn't it?
Oh, no, that's something else, Villa Park.
I think that might well be my favourite stadium that I've visited to date, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, Bet365 Stadium, Stoke City. Miles away from the city centre. Tucked away, just off the motorway.
Now get it in bowl.
A bowl? For Stoke City?
Bowl. Yeah, bowl.
I don't think it's quite a bowl.
It's not quite a bowl, but it's because there's nothing special about it, the Britannia. Sorry, the Bet365 Stadium is now called.
Aaron's classing that on bottom category rather than bowl. I'm knocking it up to average. It's not a bowl. Can't put it in bowl if it's not a bowl. It's not going in there, but...
maybe I need to recategorize the bottom tier.
It's staying as bowl. I'm sorry, but I go to a stadium and I walk into a bowl. I'm just instantly underwhelmed. I wasn't instantly underwhelmed going into the Bet365 Stadium. Not the best, admittedly, but I don't think it's a bowl.
Not easy to manoeuvre either.
No, what about Stadium Elite?
I like it just due to its sheer size, but it's because it's near enough a bowl, but it's a little bit different. It goes in average.
Okay. Stadium Elite's one of them stadiums that I really want to like. I want to bump it up higher. But as you said, in terms of the design and
everything about it, atmosphere, facilities.
Average. Okay, next up.
Bit outdated, even.
City.
Bowl.
Classified as a bowl. Okay, in it goes.
But it's an unfair one.
Allowed here, Aaron. Deepdale.
I should let you pick, but...
Okay, can I pick?
I'll let you pick.
Bam. I think it's one of the smartest stadiums in the Championship. I really do. The walk from Moore Park, walking down to Deepdale at night with the floodlights on.
At night time, it's
I don't think there's no stadium really comes close to it, to be honest.
That's what makes it stadium. We're based on Genoa's ground, no Sampdoria and Genoa. That's what it's based on. Luigi Ferraris.
It's a smart stadium. Okay.
It's the lights that make it. Vicarage Road. Ooh, nice ground. It's unique.
I wanted to really like it and put it in the best, but when I got in there, I was like, oh yeah. Yeah,
I know you made something.
I'd put this in decent if it was up to me.
Put in decent.
I think it potentially could be amazing, but it was just... Do you get what I mean? Maybe it doesn't help that it was 0-0.
I know from that side it looked really unique, whereas looking outside of it. Let's just get inside.
Inside it looks unique, and then just after a minute, I'm just like, nah.
Yeah.
Okay, next up, Hawthorns.
Now, I really like the Hawthorns.
Okay.
It's one of those stages that I love. If it's up to me, it'll go the best, but I'll consult with you. What do you think?
Oh, I love Hawthorns. I think it's a brilliant stadium.
I think it's a beautiful stadium.
I think it's one of my favourites. Okay, last but not least, Southampton, St Mary's Stadium.
Sorry, Saints fans, but there's only one category, bowl.
You're in the bowl. Rightio, then we've got... it's like a playoffs, isn't it? Got 6 stadiums that make the best for us, so we're going to order this 6 downwards. So, out of the stadiums that we've got Huddersfield, we've got Leeds United, Norwich City, Sheffield Wednesday, Preston North End, and West Bromwich Albion. Who's in 6th place for you, Aaron?
I think Leeds.
Leeds United into 6th place and getting knocked down into amazing. Okay, Elland Road, 6. In 5th place, is it going to be the John Smith Stadium, Carrow Road, Hillsborough, Deepdale, or the Hawthorns?
I will go for Carrow Road.
Carrow Road goes into 5th place. Okay, in 4th place, is it going to be the John Smith Stadium, Hillsborough, Deepdale, or the Hawthorns?
Deepdale.
Deepdale. Ooh, okay. 4th place for Deepdale. Okay, in it goes. We're left then with 3 very smart stadiums. 3 matches that we've done away from home. 3 places that we've had the pleasure of visiting. So just missing out on promotion. Are you going for the John Smith Stadium, Hillsborough, or are you going for the Hawthorns?
I will go for the John Smiths in 3rd.
Huddersfield Town just missing out on promotion. So, 2 teams getting promoted, West Brom and Sheffield Wednesday. Who is going to be crowned our favourite away stadium in the Championship? Who has got the best stadium in the Championship, in your opinion, Aaron?
For me, it's Sheffield Wednesday.
Sheffield Wednesday. And I'm going to agree with Sheffield Wednesday as well. It's just the smartest of the stadiums. It's got the numbers, it's got the character, it's got the history, it's got the atmosphere. It's fantastic. And whilst it might be a little bit of a stretch outside of Sheffield city centre as an away day, hop on the tram, takes 10 minutes to get from a wonderful city, the Steel City. We love Sheffield. It's just an all-round fantastic away day and an all-round fantastic stadium. And Sheffield Wednesday, Hillsborough, in our opinion, the best stadium in the Championship. Happy with that tier list, Aaron?
I'm very happy with that tier list.
Fantastic. Rightio then. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Much appreciated. If you did enjoy this kind of video, we could return. So do let us know in the comments. Do leave a thumbs up. It's how we know that you're enjoying the content. And we'll potentially we've got Premier League, League One, League Two. We've done a fair few stadiums up and down the country.
Yeah.
The Championship's the one we've visited the most, which is why we started off with that. So if it is something you want to see, just let us know in the comments and do leave a thumbs up so we know that you are enjoying the content. We will see you again for the next video that we've got, which will be the Friday evening game between Blackburn Rovers and Preston North End taking place in the Championship, and another visit to Ewood Park. We'll have a match vlog up for you guys on Saturday morning. You have my word on that. So we will see you for that. So we've been JSGC Football. Thank you everybody for watching. Any last comments, Aaron?
No, that's me done.
Fantastic. Right, thanks for watching. We do hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. We'll see you soon. Peace.
Ciao for now.